how I got arrested was that one day, me and my friend group, while we were sitting at the lunch tables eating lunch and having our own daily commutes, we were talking, and my friend had this idea to walk out from the back gates of school and just go home like that. I remember being really spooked on the idea of it, because, like, what if they catch us? What's gonna happen if, they see us leave? Is anything gonna happen? And my friend reassured me at the time that nothing was going to happen, and that, you would be perfectly fine, konekokitten. Nothing's gonna happen that's bad. Oh, was he so wrong. So we get up from the lunch tables, and we walk all the way back to the back of the school casually, and the gates were already unlocked for other, vehicles to come in, and service vehicles. And we're like, cool. So we walk out, and literally less than 2 minutes later, a cop car pulls up behind us, and this cop gets out of the car like a Pokemon trainer wanting to battle, being like, "So what are you kids doing?" I had no excuse to tell this cop. I had no valid defense for this at all, and I was with my brother at the time, and we both were just like, we're leaving school. So this cop gives us a rundown of everything, that you can only leave the school if you're over the age of 18. At the time, I was only 16. My friend, who reassured me that everything would be okay, was 18. So as soon as he told that he was free to go, he instantly dipped from the situation. He did not care about me anymore. He left. I will never forgive him for that, man. He completely hung me out to dry with this, and I don't talk to him anymore. He's not one of my friends. I haven't spoken to the dude in literal years, and I'm probably gonna keep it that way. And me being 16, I was not allowed to leave school. So unfortunately, due to this, I was put in handcuffs, and I was arrested for leaving school without permission. And I had to sit there in that cop car for 45 minutes because the cop left to go inside of the school to talk to the people, like the counselors and everything, about what happened. I had to sit there in this hot cop car for about 45 minutes throughout everything that happened, and it was one of the worst experiences in my entire life. I remembered almost having like an actual panic attack in that cop car because it was like a situation that I genuinely did not want to be in whatsoever. So finally, 45 minutes pass, the cop comes back to the car, he uncuffs us, and he leads us to the principal's office, to which I had to have a discussion with my school principal. Now keep in mind, my school principal, through this interaction, he was the smuggest, snarkiest, slimiest person throughout all of my interactions for everything that happens next, and it was so stupid, dude. I got into the principal's office, and we sat down for like 10 seconds awkwardly while everyone shuffled around, and he just tells me, "You know you're not supposed to leave school, right?" And I'm like, wow, thanks, Captain Obvious. I had no idea about that. Me not supposed to leave school? Wow, that's new information to me, pal. Now, obviously, I did not really say that to my principal. I was just, I don't even remember the response I gave to him, because I was really shy and apprehensive towards the whole situation. So 30 minutes pass of this guy talking down to me like I'm a pet dog or a complete idiot that knows that I shouldn't have done something wrong. He finally just slaps me on the wrist with like 2 weeks of detention or something, and I had to go through that, which was also not fun at all. In the 20 years that I have been living on this earth, detention in high school still remains to the absolute biggest waste of my time that I've ever involved myself in. It was like 2 weeks of me being forced to sit in a little cubicle, and I was allowed on my phone. I could read books, I could do whatever I wanted there, so I just passed the whole 2 weeks just reading Reddit. We all had to go to bathroom together. Like, you couldn't just go to the bathroom by yourself. You had to, like, all go at once, at one single file line, like we were literal kindergarteners at the age of 16 years old. So once that finished up, and once my detention weeks were over, I just decided to drop out of high school and finish the rest of my high school career as homeschooled, which was perfectly fine. I have all of my college set up now, and everything is perfectly okay. I recommend to anyone that if you're not fitting in with public school, please try online school, or at least try, like, homeschool or something like that, because, like, public school genuinely is not for everyone, and I should have known that a really long time ago.